Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 28th of September, 2025. A good streaming day, albeit a hot one. Much like yesterday, it was steaming hot in my office all day long. Reason being is because I took my air conditioner out yesterday and I thought we were going to have autumn weather. We did outside, but the sun has been out in full force, making this room heat up about 20 degrees. So, again, all day it was around 90. For the night stream, it was 84. Right now, it finally went down to 82. So, it's going down a little bit, but it's been pretty sweltering in this room today. Hence why, again, I was wearing a t shirt rather than my usual attire that I would wear for the streams. So, how did today go? It was a pretty good streaming day, I would say. We started off today with no podcast, but instead, Hollow Knight Silksong. And today's streams were great because we had now gotten all of, well, I say today's streams. Today's stream was great. We had all gotten that. We had gotten all of the traversal abilities unlocked. The harpoon slash, what do you want to call it? The thread and needle, the double jump, etc. Because of this, we can now probably go to every single part of the game, except for maybe ones that need like secret keys and stuff. And so today's goal was to backtrack as much as I could to areas of the game and do stuff that I had missed. Did a bunch actually. Ended up doing a really hard challenge room that was ridiculously tough just to get one mask piece, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. Did get a mask piece that actually got us a whole new health chunk on our health bar, which was nice. Basically, people said what you really should do is go back to some of the stuff that you could have done earlier. Now that you have all the traversal, it'll be a lot easier for you. And I said, all right, so let's do it. So we went back to Sinners. First we went back to the Slag. And I think we did something there. I can't remember exactly what it was. We did something in the Slag. And then we went back to Sinners Road and did a whole bunch there, including finally getting the map for it. And then we ended up going to the Mist. And man, that was ridiculous. The Mist, I'm sorry, I got really frustrated. Because if those who don't know, the Mist is an area of Silksong that's randomly generated. It basically has pre-established screens, but they go in random order. You have to find butterflies on each screen, play music. The butterflies will fly to one of the many exits of the screen, and you have to exit via that exit. If you don't, you're in an endless loop. It never ends. You have to do, I believe it's 3 to 4 of these screens. Then you get like a break where it shows like the midpoint, and then you have to do like another 3 to 4, and then you pass it. The problem is if at any time you die or you fall, because all of these stages have a bottom and sides that you can be considered falling off. If that happens, it teleports you back to the beginning and you have to start the whole process over. While you're doing it, there are enemies that are ghosts that are incredibly tough to dodge because they use this weird arcing grab. And if they grab you, they shake you and do like 2-3 damage each time they do it. Sometimes they can pull you off a platform and just toss you down, and now you've fallen and have to start the whole sequence over. And on top of all of that, it's very hard to heal in this area. So basically, it's a nightmare. And it took me like 45 minutes to finally beat it. There were bosses today. There was good progress today. Basically, stuff that I had missed or hadn't done, we did. So it was good. It was a good session, I would say. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to more because next time we're actually going to a whole new area. Then we can go back to Sinners Road the other way, finish the other direction, see where that goes. We have so much to do. We really do. We still have stuff to do in the worm area. We have so much stuff. So, loving the game still, even though it's frustrating me in parts. Like that mist really pissed me off. But I'm still loving it. Can't wait for more later on in the week. And support was great. We hit a goal. Excellent, good stuff. Okay? Now, in regards to the late stream, it was the conclusion of Kronos, The New Dawn. And I decided that for this late stream, we were going to beat the game and see what time we had left. Well, we beat the game within an hour. Basically, all I had was the final area, which was very short, the final boss fight, which was actually quite long, and then the end of the game. Once I saw the first ending of the game, people told me there is a secret ending that's available only if you beat the game a second time. Don't you want to see it? I said, well, I do. So we went to YouTube. We found someone who had done it. We watched and I reacted to that ending. And then basically that was the end of the playthrough. Overall, what do I think? I think the game is outstanding and a great representation of a modern way to do classic survival horror with some crippling difficulty. But it's not a flawless game. There were some issues there too. I'll probably talk more about this on tomorrow's podcast. Okay. Anyway, after that, we had some extra time. So we ended up hanging out and doing the Q&A for like 30, 40 minutes. And so it was basically a chill with Phil at the end. By the end of the night, sadly, we didn't hit a goal. I think we raised just around like 115, 120 bucks. Still a great night. I'm not going to complain about that. Sucks that we were so close to hitting a goal. But I mean, what happened was we beat the game so fast, a lot of people just, they dipped. They took off. And so, kind of hard to hit a goal when people aren't sticking around, right? Okay, anyway, in general, it was a great streaming day. I had a great time. Everyone else had a great time. 2 thumbs up. Can't wait for tomorrow. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow, there will be a podcast in the morning. As I just said, we'll probably talk about Kronos. We'll do maybe some reacting to anything that's come out, like clips and stuff. Maybe we'll just chill. We'll talk. We'll have a good one. We'll have a nice chill podcast tomorrow, okay? Then it is the continuation of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which I only played on Friday. So I'm excited to play more. We'll do new characters, new vehicles, new tracks, everything new. It should be fun. Tomorrow night, American Truck Simulator, our weekly chill stream of Truck Sim. I have some new drinks, alcoholic ciders to try during this stream, and we'll see how the night goes as usual. If it's a nice, chill, fun night, people show up, engage, and support, we will keep Truck Sim as a weekly stream. Okay? All right. So this week pushes on. Remember, later on this week, we've got more Silksong, more Silent Hill F. We got at least 1 to 2 new games that I'll be playing by the end of the week. It's going to be a good one. Thank you all. Have a good night. I really had a good one with you today. See you tomorrow when it's going to be cooler, hopefully. Good night and peace out.